Alright, so we have our base template set up. We have less implemented, so we can use less for our CSS styling. And in this video, we're going to complete the HTML for the, well, I guess basically the whole website, because it's only one page. And I don't know if we'll finish it in one video, but we'll try. So open up your index.html file. And let's see, we're going to do a few things here. We're going to change around the nav bar a little bit. For your body tag, we want to add an ID of page top, and we want to add an attribute called data spy, and let's see, that's going to be equal to scroll, and this has to do with the scrolling effect. I'll explain this later on. And then also we want an attribute called data target, and that's going to equal dot navbar custom. Okay, so put those attributes in the body tag. For the nav, we want the navbar class. We don't want navbar inverse. We're actually going to change this to navbar custom. Navbar custom, and we're going to keep the navbar fixed top. Okay, we want the container, that's good. We want the navbar header, but I'm also going to put in another class here called page scroll. And button, okay, this is for the mobile version, so we're going to keep all that. And the brand, let's go ahead and just put digital agency. Okay, and then the collapse, these classes look good. We have the ID, let's see, navbar collapse. We also want this to have the navbar right class, because our links are going to be on the right side. And also add the class navbar main collapse. Okay, and then we have the UL, that looks good. For these list items, we're gonna I'm just gonna take all these out and put in new list items. Okay, so the first one needs to have a class of hidden, and let's see, the a tag href should go to the ID of page top. Okay, because we want that to bring the page up to the top. And then I'm going to copy this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to create a new list item and give it the class page scroll. Okay, so anytime we want a link to make it so we scroll down to a certain section, we're going to give it the class of page scroll. Alright, so this one, whoops, fix that. So this is going to be the why us link, so we need to make this go to the ID of y, and I think that's all we need for the link. And I'll copy this and we'll put the rest of them in. Okay, so this one is going to go to let's see, who, and we'll just change the text. This one is going to go to clients. Whoops. And then this one is going to go to contact. Alright, so that's our nav bar. So we'll save that. And there we go, we have all our links on the right side. Okay, obviously nothing's going to happen. You can see up here it's going to go to the ID who, and each time we click it, it displays the ID in the URL. So next we're going to do the intro page, which is the one with the large image. So we're going to go right under the nav. Actually, we're going to go into this section here, and we're going to give it a class of intro. Alright, and then we want a div with the class of intro body. And inside there we need a container. And in the container we want a row. Same thing we've been doing. And as far as the columns, we want the first one we want to be 8 columns. So it's going to have a class of call MD8, but we want to offset 2. So we're going to say call MD offset 2. And we're going to have our big H1 tag, the big welcome text. So H1 class is going to be brand heading. And this is just going to say welcome. It's going to be large letters. Okay, then we want the paragraph, and class is going to be intro text. Okay, so in here, let's say strong, and then I want to put the company name, which is going to be just digital agency. And we'll just put some text in here. Is here for all of your technology, advertising, SEO, and marketing needs. Alright, and then underneath that, actually no, that's all we need. Okay, so obviously it doesn't look very good yet, but that's basically it for the intro. Obviously we're going to format the text. We need to add the background image, but we'll do that in a little bit. Next is going to be the Y section. So we want to go and create a new section, and it's going to have an ID of Y. Alright, and actually we also want to add a class to this section, and we're going to give it a container, and also we want the class of content section. And we want an H2 with a class of text center, because we want this heading to be aligned to the center. And this is going to say why choose us, and then we'll have a paragraph with also have the class of text center. Alright, and I'm just going to paste the text in here. Okay, and then we want, under that, we're just going to do a line break, and we need to create a new row. Okay, so what we're doing now is the icons with the text. Alright, so we're going to have 3 4-column divs. So we want div class call MD4, and we want 3 of these, but I'm just going to do the first one first, and then we can just copy and paste. Alright, so what we want to do here is define a class called block. Okay, we're going to have a class called block, and also block icon left. Alright, because we want the icon to float to the left of the text, so we're going to have to do that in CSS. Inside of this this block div, we're going to create another div with the class of icon.